So what's up, people? Second stream of the night. Playing a little Fallout 76. Just got out of a session of Farming Simulator, which was thrilling. Definitely different vibe to it. So I haven't played in a couple of days. Let's see if I can get back into this quickly. First things first, let's see what's free in the Atomic Shop. Not always easy to track down what's free. Shirt and slacks. Awesome. I just might have to craft that. Alright. So, I don't remember what I was up to last time I was playing, but I'm pretty sure I logged off near my camp, so shouldn't be a problem. I always take a little too long to get going. I need to hit the ground running a little faster so I can get more done in the amount of time that I have allotted to me, because I can't play for hours on end. I got like an hour or 2 hours to kill every night. That's about it. Oof. Oh man, reading that tip from the survival guide about having the good with salt perk or whatever it's called. Remember when this game was just coming out of beta and like the food and water meters were ridiculous. Didn't quite make it. Alright, first things first. Let's turn off the radio. Too distracting. Next, let's make sure we have weapons equipped and favorited, which we do. Revolver and shotgun. Okay. I think the quests are okay over there on the right. I can deal with that. My screen is not too cluttered. I think the camp is fine. I don't need to do anything in camp. My food and beverage are on point. I've been making a habit of checking out the quest that's closest to me, but I've been skipping over the White Spring stuff just because invariably the other wastelanders that are there, other 76ers, let's call them, usually too high level, and they're attracting like bad guys that are too high level. So hold on a second. Let me go see what all the hubbub is outside. Some low level dicks out here. What's going on, guys? What are you shooting at? Nothing. Okay. As long as you're cool, I'm cool. So, right. Back to the map. What is close? Smooth that out a little bit. Wouldn't mind doing an event, but that's not going to be my primary goal today. If one's close by, I'll drop in.
I still can't believe it.
So yeah, so I was headed towards the police station in Mananga, and I started running into really a bunch of high-level dudes, so peace out of that. But let's see if, having logged back into this server, if I have that same issue. So we'll go back to the Seneca Rocks Visitor Center. It's a lot of caps, but what are you gonna do? Ooh, having like a discount fast travel perk. I wonder if that's a thing. Alright. There was a Deathclaw here that spawned the last time. So let's be careful. There were some high level dudes here last time I came through. Be careful, but not boring. Need to keep it moving. Scorched Believer. Okay, now we're at the appropriate level. Nuka Cherry, Nuka Quantum, regular Nuka. There we go. Anytime I see something that's well lit amongst a swath of darkness, that's usually a sign I should check it out. Whoa, that's a lot of blood, dude. Grenade rounds, grenade launcher, pre-war money. I need that, actually. Forget why. Oh yeah, for fabric. That's a good one. Will of honor. I remember I used to search like all the petrified corpses. Such an old horror movie scare trick. Let's see. The red rocket. Oh, this time it's different. It's a dead Yao Guai? Is that how you say that? Last time it was a honey beast. Whoa, dude. Oh, weird. Oh, cool. There's a stash box. I guess in most of these red rocket places you'll find a stash box. That's pretty cool. Oops. Crap. Store all junk. Hey. Said store all junk. Grenade launcher. That's not too heavy, actually. 7 pounds. Let's hold on to it. Actually, on second thought, I only have 6 shells, so might as well stash it. I'm here already. Well, this is good. This is a good sign so far. I think I can make it to Mananga with the bad guys at the appropriate level. Hopefully. It was right around here I started seeing super mutants. They're usually high level, like in the 50s or something. And shoot, what am I? Level 28, soon to be 29. Well, there's my destination. That's good. Mananga Township. More miners, huh? Shit. Oh, seriously? Thought for sure I could get him with my frag mine. That's right, I think there's another one back here. Do I see any movement? No, but Bats does. Come on, dude, come get me. Throw these mines down. I gotta go pick up these mines. Feel severely inconvenienced. I feel like I need shortening for something, but I can't remember what it is. Make an adhesive, maybe? I think I'm good, though. Okay, rock breaker. Supervisory. Shit. Back myself into a corner. Mole-rat brood mother. This is the guy I'm worried about. Guessing he has like a missile launcher, probably. Something high test. Shit. I ain't wrong. Come on, dude. Oh shit. All the trucks are blowing up. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. What the hell? Yeah, let's go ahead and respawn. Respawn. I guess that's my fault. I should have been more careful about my ordnance placement. That was pretty badass though. Hey, I took him out. That's all that matters. Now I have no idea where I am. See, coming in from the west this time. Took out the most dangerous dude there. So I feel a lot more comfortable walking around, exploring the town, so to speak. What do we have here? We'll get to collecting my stuff soon enough. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. What's in this ammo vend? Gunpowder, some junk. Ooh, ballistic fiber. Spring, steel. Yeah, nothing I can't find or make myself. Save my caps. Straight jacket. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My cowboy hat. Yeah, I don't look crazy at all. Complaints have been lodged about Officer Jack Dimwitty's response to a 1091 animal sighted at Miss Claiborne's home. Loaded shotgun with her prints on it was found at the scene. Officer Jack Dimwitty acted with proper force, albeit with excessive zeal. Balance our wire. Putting Officer Jack Dimwitty in for a commendation. Like someone's been here before. Unlocked all of these safes and security gates for me. Received 9 separate sightings of a large bear-like animal in the region. The attachment for a map and exact coordinates may be related to the mauling and deaths of 2 hikers. Jackson lives in a shack on the lake. He refuses to provide his full name or any ID. Appears to have a military background. Might be worth looking through military records if his identity is required. Bear-like beast. Also contacted by a Dr. Avery. He was asking about bear sightings. He wouldn't say why he wanted to know, so I told him nothing. Strange fella. Grace Unger, Ranger. More clues for our missing person. That's why I'm here, right? What is this? Meeting minutes. April 1075. Complaint by citizens regarding Dr. Eddie Harrison. Erratic, unfriendly behavior discussed. Nature of Dr. Harrison's work discussed. Refreshments served. I think that needs to be part of every minutes. Fruit basket to Hornwright as a thank you. Refreshments served. Hornwright is abandoning Monongah mine due to low yield. All royalty payments stopped. Cancel recreational activities until future notice. Discussion about future ideas for economic recovery. No solutions were raised. No refreshments. Coffers empty. All public programs were suspended. Fundraising ideas put up for vote. Draft legal matter to Daniel Hornwright. Draft letter requesting financial assistance. Miners Relief Support Services reported by Councilwoman Womack. And that's it. Not too informative. Church is all boarded up. What do we have here? Toxic soot flower. Man, what's going on here with all the shipping crates? Interesting. The foreman was kind of hanging out down here. Oh, what the hell? It's up that way. I'll be back. I'll check it out. What we got here? I looted these guys already. This must be the supervisor. Missiles, of course. Getting close to being overloaded. Yeah, let's go up this hill before we go any further. Curious what that is. Maybe it's nothing. It looks a little weird. Walk right out of there. Don't see any need to disturb that fella. Go, vegetable starch. What is that? Let's go check it out. Be a raider. Dude died on his porch, perhaps. he has a holotape. Guns and Bullets 8.
I'd like to thank the Monongah Township Council for letting me attend your meeting today. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Daniel Hornwright, CEO of Hornwright Industrial. I'm here with an offer. Strike that. I'm here with a proposal so beneficial and so incredibly lucrative that simply calling it an offer doesn't begin to do it justice. I want to purchase the mining rights to Monongah Mine from your town. Not only for a generous sum of cash up front, but for perpetual, that means forever, royalties for every single ton of coal that we extract. What do you have to provide in return? Nothing. How much money does the town have to outlay initially? Nothing. All I need is for you to sign on this dotted line. Sit back, money rolls in. No risk, all reward. And most important, no chance that anyone from this town ever gets hurt in that mine again. I humbly await your reply.
Nice. Quite a few tea recipes. Tea's my jam, apparently. Alright, let's get to the bottom of this mystery. I think there might be one more rock breaker. At least. So it's worthwhile to be a little cautious. Stay in stealth mode until we confirm we're all alone out here. Oh, what is this? Probably didn't need to pick up that typewriter. I'll start unloading stuff when we get to a tipping point. I think I'm okay for now. Just trap myself in here. What do we have here? Not creepy at all. Whew. What the hell? Mary. Well, looks like Mary has escaped everybody. I mean, just what is going on here? Some pretty effed up stuff. Go for some food and beverage. What would you like to look at, Dr. Harrison? Begin box interpreter data collection exercise. Important reminder to self. Before venturing out to collect data, remember to bring your syringer, sufficient supply of ammo. Take the box interpreter holotape, load it into your recording device. The program should start automatically and will wait to receive signals from the darts. Tag the animal you wish to interpret. I'll need to collect data from a number of creatures if I want to fully understand them. Maintain data collection for about 45 seconds for an optimal sample. For these preliminary trials, it doesn't matter if the animal dies in the process, but try to keep it alive long enough to get sufficient data. Holotape should provide enough storage for roughly 3 encounters. Return holotape to the lab terminal for processing. After data is finished processing, you may repeat the process. Box interpreter called me crazy, said I spent too much time cooped up in my basement lab with my experiments. Now it's been 3 years since the war, they're all dead, and they've still had the last laugh. Do you have any idea how lonely it gets without anyone to talk to, even if all they ever seemed to say was, "Gee, Dr. Harrison, do you ever leave your basement?" Even those uncouth raiders haven't come back since they picked over the town. That's why I've decided to invent the Vox interpreter for animals, the next evolution of a device I had begun constructing long ago to interpret the electrical nerve impulses and vocal babblings in human infants into artificial speech patterns their parents could understand. It likely worked, but I never found any willing test subjects. The new and improved Vox interpreter should translate what various animals are thinking and put it into words I can understand through the power of science. Once I finish my work, I'll be able to converse with animals better than I could with any of the nitwits who lived in this miserable town. Let this document remain for posterity so that in the event of my untimely demise, future generations will appreciate the true genius of Dr. Eddie Harrison. Development journal. Record your logs here, Eddie. Conversations. What follows are my efforts to converse with myself in order to stave off loneliness and insanity. In order to simulate interaction with another human, I will send a message to myself to read later after binging on alcohol. Then I will respond to the best of my ability. The disparity between my inebriated self versus my sober self shall, at the very least, provide somewhat unexpected results. To Eddie. Here goes. Attempt number 1. I hope you're cognizant enough to formulate a coherent reply. It's the day after what would be Valentine's Day. Not that it would have ever mattered anyway. I missed my big shot years ago with Elaine. Should I have been less focused on my work? Would I have noticed the signs before I was too late? Oh, I feel like a fool talking to myself about this. I don't know what I'm doing. What do I have to lose? I might as well try it once. I'm out of ideas. Yours, Dr. Harrison. From Eddie. Forget how much I hate the taste. I don't feel any effects yet. Maybe I just need more. I'll leave this here. Okay, bottle's almost empty. I don't even know what if I'm drunk yet. Maybe more. Stupid you, why'd you think this would be a good idea? Okay, so I drank a whole bottle of something. I don't know. How are you? Let's go do science. Yeah, look at me, I'm doing science. So you screwed up with Elaine. Ah, so what? There are other fish in the tree. You can't do anything about it. Nor anyway. Move on. You should just do science anyway. You're smart. You got this, Dr. Me. Hey, I'm gonna find more to drink than go to sleep at. You hang in there, buddy. And to Eddie. I read your reply yesterday morning after recovering. I believe that's what one would call a massive hangover. So that's what it's like. I remain uncertain about this idea, but you were oddly insightful, so I might as well give it another go. I don't know what to talk about, but last time did prove to be helpful dealing with my past failures, so let's try that again. I wish I had been more outgoing when I had the chance. I had no friends in this town. Granted, most of them were simple, at least compared with me. I wonder what I could have done better. Maybe in your stupor you will again accidentally provide the wisdom I seek. I suppose we'll find out. Yours, Dr. Harrison. Sober. From Eddie. Oh, good and drink now. Almost forgot. Right. Oh, hey you. You're me. Yeah, you. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's what it is. No one liked you. They were all a bunch of a-holes, and you were too good for any of them. Too smart. But you know what? I know you were almost too much of a coward to talk to anyone. You know why you couldn't get anyone to test your baby interpreter thing? You know why? It's because you were too chicken scared to approach anyone, ask you big dumb dummy. What a waste. Get yourself together, Dr. Wade. You drank so much, I feel like I'm going to... Eddie Harrison, you are a genius. First, I'm done with this experiment. I would say the abuse isn't worth it, but it yielded fantastic results. I am now reminded of my infant interpreter, a device I was developing to interpret the incoherent babblings of babies and convert it to a common language parents could understand. I believe, with some modifications, I can make it work on animals. There may not be many other human beings alive now, but there is no shortage of animals. In fact, I've witnessed fascinating new mutations around here as of late. I won't need to interact with humans ever again. And then, final message. Damn it all! The Vox interpreter seems to work. However, the bite I sustained seems to be infected, and that infection is spreading. Who would have imagined I would be done in by a mutated hairless squirrel? I'm fading faster than I would have liked. I'll leave everything here as it is when I'm gone, so someone else can continue feeding data into the program. Maybe someone will see wisdom in my writings. Don't let opportunities pass you by. Be brave. If life after the war has taught me anything, it's how lonely the world can be. Do anything you can to remain sane. If you've found this, you're going to want what I've created. Use it to gather more data, and maybe one day the right person with the right skills will come along to finish my work. At least we can give them the data they'll need for the job. And you're crazy. Quest started. Someone to talk to. I wonder if I need special syringer darts. Aha! Syringer ammo and a box syringer. Perfect. You know what? I think I will add that. Oh yeah, I need to load the holotape. That needs to happen first and foremost. Air data. Got a lot of holotapes. Overseer's log. It's probably towards the end. Vox interpreter holotape.
Welcome, Dr. Harrison. The Vox interpreter program is now running. Stand by for today's data assignments. Valid Vox interpretation banks loaded. Ensure you maintain the minimum transmission distance from the dart while you collect the requisite amount of Vox data per sample. Happy hunting.
Cat? Rabbit? I don't feel good about that. Don't see a lot of cats and rabbits around. Victor. Oh yeah, I was here to search the police station. That's some dumb house. Martha's letter. Dear Anne, I've decided to take you up on your generous offer to move in with you and Louis. As much as I hate to be a burden on your family, I need to get little Timmy away from our dying town. Thanks to Hornwright and his lies, there's nothing left for us here. We'll pack up the truck out there after Timmy's last Halloween in Monongah Township. Love you, sis, and see you soon. Great. Oh yeah, if I'm gonna make a quest active, I should make this quest active. Alright. I think I've cleared out the town. Oh shit. Hey Google, stop timer. Hey, come on back there. I thought I was slick. Oh shit. Oh, what do we have here? It's not nothing. Okay, I do have a perk I can add under intelligence. Got a hacker perk, so let's do this. Oh wow, first one I picked. Sometimes you get lucky. Alright, let's go and make that intelligence perk go away. Kind of like contractor. Don't like swap it in and out if I don't have to. Ruptured hallucinogen gas canister. That's it? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I got too much stuff. Let's sort by value and then drop some stuff. Ooh, level 50. I'm not gonna use that anytime soon. Doesn't seem to be that valuable either, so. Whoa. What's giving off reds over here? Last seen, Privilos, Curios, and Somersville. Janelle. Yeah. Figured this one out. That one I got. Oh, cigar box. I was like, what is this Necronomicon looking book? But no, it's just a box. What is ratting me up here? Standard procedure for animal identifications. Provide a photograph. This case only poor quality photograph was provided. From the photo, it appears to be the footprint of a bear that has a club foot. 37% likelihood to this determination, 22% chance of a false print made by pranksters. Fair enough. What is this package for Sheriff Darcy? Shanghai Sally. Vigilant Citizen's Note. Oh. What is going on out here? Oh, it's like a radioactive storm? What the hell, dude? I think this is a first. That is crazy. So yeah, what was I doing? I got all this weird notes. They were all kind of grouped together, right? Note to Fallout 76 developers, if there's a way to like sort by newness. That would be awesome. Or like stuff you have and haven't read. Because all that stuff pops up in your notification window in the top left corner. I can't remember all that. I don't remember what I just saw. Shanghai Sally. These are all police reports. Said the woman in the picture wasn't Sally Smith and said it was Catherine Montgomery, U.S. Army Sergeant. Rakowski said that Montgomery had been missing for 3 weeks. They were apparently in a relationship. Before the interview was concluded, 2 other people, D. Whitby and J. Seymour, came in claiming they knew Shanghai Sally's real identity as well. Partner and I went to interview some soldiers on R&R at Mike's. They indicated Montgomery is in charge of the motor pool, and they recognized her from one of Rakowski's photos. When I showed them the Herald with a picture of Shanghai Sally, their demeanor changed and they excused themselves quickly. Notes were gathered from this, and the chief said they would be passed on to the FBI. They've claimed jurisdiction. We were told it must be a lookalike. Apparently it's pretty common. All notes, records, testimonies have been boxed and sent by military courier to the FBI. 5 slain in mob shootout at the Ultralux. Hundreds of bullets were fired. All mobsters were slain. 17 bystanders were injured. Some witnesses report the mobsters tried to surrender twice. Cashier claimed the mobsters were winning until soldiers arrived and used a missile launcher to blow 2 of them up. Weird. Vertibirds still circled the piers in Galveston, hovering over the charred remains of the getaway boat the U.S. Navy barraged Sunday afternoon, thus ending the crime spree of one of the most notorious Chinese spies in U.S. history. Before she could be apprehended, she allegedly used bed sheets to climb down to the ground floor. In 4 days that followed, reports of Shanghai Sally eluding police came in hour by hour as she made her way east. She was sighted in Flagstaff, Albuquerque, and El Paso, while carjacking vehicles from innocents. One unconfirmed report indicates she even infiltrated a U.S. Army base and stole a fully armed vertibird. Conclusions. Doing research into the conspiracy in Berkeley Springs, I came across their own connection to Shanghai Sally. Sally was a summer news sensation, so I had heard of her, of course, but locals identifying her as Catherine Montgomery made me curious. The more I researched, the more oddities I found. Rakowski reportedly went back east to deal with the family emergency the day after he gave testimony to the police. He has not been heard from since. This is despite his many close friends trying to find him. There are absolutely no records that a Catherine Montgomery ever existed, yet almost a dozen people claim to know her very well and recall her chumming around with other off-duty military personnel. Several other soldiers, regulars of bars and houses of ill repute, went missing around the same time frame. 2 of the Ultralux mobsters look very similar to those missing soldiers, but given the number of bullet wounds on the face and bodies, it's hard to make a positive ID. Streets of Berkeley Springs have more Army MPs on them than a military base. They've been here so long that citizens don't even recognize how strange that is. So connecting the dots and posing a theory, Shanghai Sally is Catherine Montgomery. She and several accomplices somewhat made over $20 million and went to Las Vegas. Then the government found them and used any means necessary to silence them permanently. I can feel it in my bones. The treasure of Appalachia is real. Montgomery found it and died because of it. Soldier's certificate, I think, was one of them. No, that's not. There's something else. Vigilant Citizens Note. Madeline, send this directly to Leah. Do not get involved. Dear Leah De Silva, we have never met, but your abuela speaks of nothing else. I feel I know you. You're a woman of honor, that the oaths you swore when joining the Army were more than words. Hope with your rank you have resources to investigate American lives being at risk on American soil. Know that if you read this, I am dead, killed by agents of the U.S. government intent on keeping a conspiracy secret. As improbable as it may seem, the treasure of Appalachia is not a hoax. It is real, and people have been killed for it. Enclosed is part of my findings. Please broadcast, publish, and distribute. If the other evidence is also shared, you or someone else may put all the pieces together, achieve the final truth. You are sincerely a vigilant citizen. And I think this is the last one. Dear Sheriff Scott Darcy, I have followed your career with interest. You broke several notable cases in Charleston. Even when facing disciplinary hearings, you stood up for the truth. I hesitate to send you into harm's way again, but this is bigger than the both of us. Know if you read this, I am dead, killed by agents of the U.S. government intent on keeping a conspiracy secret. As in blah, 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 blah. Enclosed is part of my findings. Please broadcast, publish, and distribute. If the other evidence is also shared, you or someone else may put all the pieces together and achieve the final truth. Okay. Get it. Did I miss something? Oh. How did I miss that terminal? Was that terminal even on? Oh, didn't even think of those sunglasses. Incident report, 1542. Received a request to answer a 1091 animal sighting call at Miss Claiborne's residence. Serpentina ran across her yard and broke down her front door, sweeping her legs out from under her. It seems a little extreme. Later that night, I visited her in the hospital. Mrs. Claiborne was belligerent and initially refused to talk to me, using the phrase, dumbass psycho cop. Eventually, she relented and said her hip was healing nicely. Seeing a large, threatening animal on her property, claimed it was the size of a bear, but walked upright. Returning to her residence, I was only able to find one animal print. The rest have been trampled by SWAT and CSU staff. The print will be sent to forensics. Officer Jack Dimwitty. Officer responded to a 1014. Citizen was suspect in custody. Perp, aka Johnny Booger Wilkins, was cuffed and read his rights before being placed in the squad car. Perp proceeded to urinate in the squad car while crying, "I want my mommy." At the station house, the perp was placed in a holding cell. His mother arrived 37 minutes later. She took custody of the perp, filed a complaint of police harassment due to this being the third time this month Johnny Booger Wilkins has been arrested. 25 cents for the stolen pack of gum. The manager agreed not to press charges. Officer responded to 1054. Livestock in the road. Took 13. Oh my god. Took 13 rounds to put down the suspect. Suspect being a cow. As the officer was securing the scene for CSU, the offender's owner, one Sam Welch, approached the officer, complaining that Bessie never did no one any harm. Having admitted to owning the offender, the officer arrested Sam Welch, cuffed him, and secured him in the squad car. Sam Welch used repeated profane language and threats of violence against the officer. Additional charges were filed. Sam Welch was released on his own recognizance, threatening to make sure the officer never got another drop of milk from his cows. Officer Dinwiddie. Okay, you're a psychopath. Now, what's this about the lake? Huh? I guess that's where her house is, maybe? Anyway, search around the lake for clues. I'm assuming that's the closest quest. Right? What lake are we speaking? Huh. I'm confused. Ah, search around the lake. There's a lake over here? Near Site Alpha? Alright. I guess we can look to complete this daily. Let's go back to the visitor center, although I'm curious. Nah, I don't want to go here, so I'll be stuck on this hill. Yeah. Let's go to the visitor center, then we'll make our way southwest. Look for rad stags. Alright, got a little time left. Huh. Well, I'm hungry or thirsty again. Take that rat away. Right? That's the problem. Alright, that's good for the moment. Usually if I'm... Oh crap. My daughter just woke up. Press pause. Okay, I'm back, but not for long. Block surrender. There we go. I think I remember seeing some rad stags up here this way. Just trying to make a shortcut through this mountain to get to the top of the world. That looks like a rat stag.
Valid Vox interpreter subject detected. Transmission initiated. Vox transmission terminated prematurely. Establish connection with new Vox transmitter DART.
Damn it. Did it die? It plunged to its death? It did. Ain't that some shit? Oh, jeez, this could take a while. I feel like I'm just searching blindly. I mean, there's just nothing. Maybe I should just move on, try something else. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's see, what's closest? We try for the rabbit, I guess. Discovered Seneca rocks, eh? Holy crap, where am I? What the hell? Am I supposed to be inside here? Where exactly is this guy's camp? What the hell? Nice. What do we have here? There we go. No longer inside the mountain. I wonder if that's that dude's camp up there. What do we have here? Rad Toad, level 40. Bino Rad Toad. Probably take him out, but I don't want to deal with the other guy. Yeah, that's his camp up there. That's why I teleported inside the mountain. That worked out, I guess. So, southeast. Oh, great. Yeah, let's follow the highway south and then head west from there. That seems to make a lot more sense. Yeah, you know, I don't want to go that way. Fuck. Vengeful Mothman. Just get right the hell out of here. Oh, I didn't mean to equip the syringe. Hey dude. I want nothing to do with you. You can just keep on going. I'm barely putting a dent in this guy. Look man, I just wanted to shoot a rabbit. Is there anything wrong with that? Oh crap. Oh, fuck. What is this? Oh, level 66? No thanks. If I jump off this cliff, I'll be safe. Oh no, that's a bit of a long drop. Alright, where else can I go? To this one, search around the lake for clues. Yeah, let's do that. Just keep heading south. Oh, so sprawling. That's what this is.
I hit the jackpot. 2 square inches of intact aluminum foil.
Ooh. What's going on there? Not cool. Huh. Don't really have a ton of caps, but
I never imagined that I would share a home with somebody wonderful.
escaped melon green tea by one of those.
More John, more that drop.
Ooh, what is that? Crazy looking. Ooh, nice bag. And one more floor.
There must be
startled me.
Alright, I guess we're searching around the lake for clues.
Sometimes I think and I met someone, a stranger. Time. Well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that. I do know that I will change.
Oh yeah. So, oh, interesting. So, southeast of here. No locks, weird. Alright, search for clues near the lake, I believe. That's my first task. What's that? Rule 31A. As long as there's nothing harder than that, I think I can hold my own. Wish I'd thought this through. Shotgun. Where'd he go? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, sweet. Giant Slayer, nice. Well, it's not great. Let's eat and drink some stuff, shall we? I'm drunk, but man, I feel much better. Going stir crazy up here. I know my assignment is to stay here and dissuade people from poking their noses where they don't belong, but God, it's boring. I see one more lost hunter, I'm gonna put a cap in it myself. And a biologist nosing around too claimed he was looking for a special animal of his. Wouldn't tell me much other than it was big and dangerous, but he really seemed to want it. Told him to fuck off, just like the others. Seems I have a friend on the lake. Sometimes at dusk or dawn, I'll see a bear snuffing about the opposite shore. At least I think it's a bear. Could be what that biologist was looking for. I think there's something wrong with it. Doesn't walk right or sound right. Ranger came around asking about it, but I sent her packing, just like that nosy biologist. It always seems to come and go by the stream that feeds the lake. I could probably track it upstream. I've asked permission to hunt it down, but my request was denied. It hasn't come too close to the shack yet. If it does, it'll be one dead bear. Weird. What's this? Surveyor outfit?
Overseer's log, missile silo alpha. No one's here. Not even any military survivors. It might be for the best. I don't think Vault Tech asserting jurisdiction over the nukes would have gone over well. But it also means I'm locked out. Access is restricted to the highest-ranking officers. It's not going to be easy to fool. If we can't secure these sites... My God. The automated factory in the silo? Just how many nukes can it make?
I mean, what the hell is that? Page from Dr. Franks. Tree number 725. Strange man in a shack by the lake at Kasumi. It's very rude and not at all helpful. Going upstream to find my Fluffy. I mean, is this gonna be something I want to find? Great. Huh. He's son of Fluffy. Ah, weeping sores. Wonderful. Alright, let's cure our disease real quick. I'll take some rat away, actually. Well, if that was the offspring of Fluffy, then I think I'm in trouble. Gonna have some problems. What do we have here? Pile of bones. Last page from Dr. Frank's journal. Found Fluffy's den, but I haven't approached yet. He seems calm. Going to see if I can sedate him. Didn't work out, did it, Frank? It's not gonna end well. This dude's gonna mess me up. Holy F. This must be Fluffy. Subject J12, Fluffy. Oh. So he's like stunted Yao Guai settler. Interesting. So he's the original, the progenitor of all these bad boys. Voltec guy? Nova Biogistics, Dr. Frank. Right? That's Voltec logo, isn't it? What we got here? Crossbow, nice. Couple caps. Tree 411. The tests have been going so well. I've spliced the glands and pieces of brain matter from a gecko into a fish to make a completely new creature. I'm going to be rich. Need to try animals. Larger animals. Had some problems with the mouse-cat hybrid. Kept gnawing its own leg off. I had such hopes for the dog cat. It would have been the perfect pet. Could have made a fortune off of them. I've created a new technique for brain grafts. The animal shelter won't give me any more dogs and cats, but I was able to rescue a wounded bear. Adding a little bovine brain and gland should make it more docile. I've named my hybrid bear Fluffy. It seems to like me and able to crawl into its cage and pet it. Fluffy has begun to exhibit fits of rage. I had to put a shock collar on him. He still likes to be scritched behind the ears, but I have to wait for the right time. Fluffy has escaped. His shock collar was ripped off. I've got to find him. The Monongah police say there are sightings of large animals down by some lake. Sounds like Fluffy. They also said 2 hikers were killed in the area. I got a sneak peek at the forensics report. My poor Fluffy killed them. Awesome. Plan. I'm not into the mounted stuff. Seems a little rotten. I don't know why. I need to go there too. Why don't I... Why is that still showing up? Maybe because I need the keys to go a little deeper. Damn, this guy's a little out of my league. But I do want to discover this location, so maybe I'll let them duke it out for a bit. Okay, so just the vampiric blood bug. Can sneak in undetected. Alright, I gotta head back to my camp after this. Scorched Believer, I could take him. Sure can. Yeah, just get close enough. But there's a bunch of Scorch down here. Let's find out what I'm dealing with, and then we'll go back to camp. Hmm. I mean, level 16, that's... Wow, that's awesome. I mean, I'm right here, I might as well. Oh man, hope this doesn't turn into a whole thing. Oh, snap.
Not been authorized to make adjustment to this system or its components. Please remain where you are and submit to automated federal law enforcement. Failure to comply may result in voluntary termination of employment and/or life.
Well, it did turn into a thing. But hey, I leveled up. So it's all good. Let's go take care of business. Alright. Raise status.
This is an emergency alert. It's the end of the world and we're all fucked!
Nice.
I love this thing. My friend, you just helped me tap into the emergency broadcast system for the whole region. This is gonna be so much fun! But enough small talk. Full disclosure, I didn't think you'd succeed at getting my signal working. So I was just gonna kill you and take your stuff when you came back. If you came back at all, that is. Guess it'd be a real dick move for me to do that now. Look, I'm what you people would call a raider. Killing, stealing, and cheating is kind of my shtick. And thanks to you, I've got a working radio. So I can reach other like-minded individuals and get them to join me. You've opened the floodgates. Hey, come see me at the top of the world when you get the chance. I've got something for ya, and I pinky swear I won't kill ya.
Oh, that's encouraging. That's great. Alright, for real this time. All done here. I mean, I could get back to top of the world. I think top of the world will be my next step that I will take. Yep, let's go back to camp. Do camp stuff. Call it a night. That's good. Sell some other stuff. 250? Nah. 50% discount. 125.
believe it.
I missed that guy. Jesus. Oh, do you eat all my razor grain, dude? Not cool. Oh, assholes. Well, I don't have any razor grain to repair, fortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. And do strength again. Let's see. Strength it is. Anything new? No, nothing new. So what was I working on?
I dreamed of the Mothman the other night.
Oh yeah, shotgun stuff.
I think it was a dream anyway.
Oh snap. Well, let's figure it out. So shotgun shells, plasma, 45.
Live and let live.
Oh, come on, what is going on? Come here. Let's see, 469 shells, 238, 308. Right. Fermentation.
My dreams need to settle down. Alright, let's see. Yep. Back here. Ready for business.
else. Let's see if I can store more scrap. Or junk, rather.
I wish I could have reached more of them.
Okay, I think I'm good. I don't really feel like doing any more crafting. Let's see if I can build... No. Exceeds maximum build count. Oh. Oh yeah, still need screws. Alright, I think I'm good. Well fed. Alright, that's a wrap. I think I'm gonna call it a night.